Ryan Aquino.
I don't understand how you cannot view LeBron James as a killer.
I don't understand how you don't understand that.
Do you mean like physically as a player, or do you mean like he doesn't have that mentality, like that killer Kobe Mamba mentality? Like, are you talking about him as a player or as like a mindset?
Has nothing to do with him as a player. It's 100% his mindset. 100% his mindset.
What do you mean his mindset, dude?
But like, I kind of agree. It's you just put it in such a fucking bad way that it's so hard to support your argument when you see a roster of James Harden, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, T-Mac, and Kevin Garnett. And he's not a killer in that.
He's the number one killer. He's
the best player in that group by far.
By a mile.
Okay, so let's tell our audience what we're arguing about. Ryan, tell the teams that ESPN it was Dwayne Wade.
No, originally it was Jacob Calvini who posted this in our group chat, and then ESPN stole it off of him. Yeah. I don't know how it happened. I think they might be like hacking our phones and stuff and getting our input in our group chat to stir debates online or whatever the case may be. But they posted a 5-on-5, which we had talked about months prior, to the exact players. So strange. And the rosters came out to this for a potential 5-on-5. Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, Michael Jordan, Kawhi Leonard, and Kevin Durant versus James Harden, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Tracy McGrady, and Kevin Garnett. 5-on-5, which five-man roster would win?
You guys go first.
You go first, Ash. Go for it.
I'm in the minority here, where as a LeBron James stan, I think LeBron's team would pull it out. I think KG would provide more of an issue for KD than we would think. T-Mac's one of the most overlooked superstars in the last 20 years.
That I do agree with. I think T-Mac's awesome.
And I just don't think... And first of all, AI is one of the more like popular ball hogs in NBA history. So I just don't think the top team is going to pass the ball as much as they should. And they're not going to give the ball to Michael Jordan, who, if we're talking about everyone's in their prime, Miami Heat LeBron James is locking MJ up.
No,
yes, he is.
Not.
He's too big. He's too big for him. He's too big.
All
too
right,
big.
first
too
off, there's
physical.
nothing here that says one another would guard.
No, 100%. I think it's more likely that LeBron would be on Kawhi and Kobe would be guarding MJ. In that
something
case,
like that. Maybe
yeah.
MJ's on T-Mac. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I'm just going top to bottom.
First off, it's unfair to say that Michael Jordan's going to get locked up against LeBron because Michael
LeBron's
Jordan
bigger,
was
faster,
quicker.
stronger.
He was a shooting guard.
No, yeah, I know.
2 inches less, 50 pounds less.
Yeah, but Miami Heat LeBron guarded the best player every night.
I don't think he would. Why didn't he lock up Kawhi Leonard in the finals in 2014?
I mean, Kawhi Leonard didn't shoot that well.
Get him, Ryan. Get him.
20 a game.
No, I'm just saying, so we clearly can agree that Michael Jordan's a better all-time player than Kawhi Leonard.
Of course.
Especially in the 2014 year.
No, undoubtedly.
So why is it such a lock that LeBron would lock up Michael Jordan and he didn't lock up Kawhi in the 2014 finals?
Kawhi Leonard's also bigger, faster.
He's the same height as Michael
stronger.
Jordan.
He's heavier.
He's got about 15 pounds, maybe 10 pounds on his...
15 pounds is a lot.
Okay,
so
but
Angelo, you think that
it's
the
not
bottom
a
team would
fucking
win?
cage match. They're playing basketball.
I do think the bottom team would win.
If they're playing post-up basketball, then I agree that 15 pounds is a world of difference.
15 pounds is a massive difference in any sport at any level.
I think I was even exaggerating. I don't even think that it's that much of a difference. I think Kawhi and Michael Jordan were very similar size.
I'm checking right now. So,
Angelo,
Pip, what's
you think that
opinion?
LeBron James team would win?
Yeah.
Ryan, what do you think? I want to go last.
Talking 7-game series or
7-game series. Give me a 7-game series.
I would take. I think it's stupid to say that this would be decided on either side in less than 6 games. I'm taking the Allen Iverson, D Wade, Michael Jordan, Kawhi Leonard, and Kevin Durant team in 6 or 7 games. Either way, they're pulling it out because Michael Jordan's never lost in the finals. But
I think
I just can't see them
I don't
losing.
even think it's a really big debate, to be quite honest. I think
I kind of agree with you, to be honest.
I think the top team wins in 5 games, and here's why.
Right,
period. End of story. The top team has 3 killers. The bottom team has 1. Period. End of story. Done.
See, this is it's
Dude,
so. I've said this many times across the show. I actually agree with some of the points that you bring up that are on the, tough side to say, but then you add another piece to the argument that I can't support. One, it's very tough to say that this would be decided in 5 games. I disagree with you there.
7-game series.
It's at least 6 games.
Yeah, 6 at least.
6 or 7. And then to say that LeBron James, the only player on the other team who is the killer is Kobe, and it's not LeBron, makes no sense.
Erroneous.
It has nothing to do with skill by any means. The first team with Michael Jordan has 3 killers, including the best player in the NBA right now, possibly on his way to becoming the best player of all time. Correct, Kevin Durant?
Oh, my God.
You think it's I thought it was Kawhi.
No, he does think it's Kawhi Leonard. He's just switching it up right now.
No, I don't. I never
KD
said
is
that.
a torn Achilles. He's not the best player in the NBA.
No. We're saying it's in their prime.
No. He's saying currently today, Kevin Durant's the best player in the NBA. Not even close. He's a torn Achilles.
Oh my God! We're not talking about Kevin Durant with a torn Achilles. Then it'd be 4-on-5. That's not what we're talking about.
They have the best player in the NBA right now, and you're saying it was Kevin Durant, correct?
So that's when he was healthy in the last season, when he was with the Warriors and LeBron wasn't.
Everybody's healthy in their prime.
No, but you can't say Kevin Durant is the best player in the NBA today.
No shit,
because he has a torn Achilles.
Oh my God, you're taking it so literally. It doesn't matter that he has a torn Achilles. We're talking about like now everyone fully healthy. Like KD is still 30 years old. And I know he's a torn Achilles right now, but like a couple of months ago, he was fine. That's what he's talking about. Everyone's fully healthy.
Let me
you
finish
can't.
my point.
Okay, I understand that, but you're missing the point of a torn Achilles is one of the most major injuries any professional athlete can have.
This has
And back on topic, Kevin Durant's the best player in the NBA.
I get what you're saying, Angelo, but imagine an Achilles tear never happened with Kevin Durant. That's what we're talking about. Imagine that world. That's the world we're living in right now.
Okay? So let me get back to my point.
We're not talking about the post-injury Kevin Durant. Oh my God!
When you talk about the best player in the NBA today, you're missing my point. But Pip, let's hear your next idea, please.
Okay, no. Let me finish my point. The top team, the first team with Michael Jordan, has 3 killers, and what I believe to be, when healthy, the 3 killers are Michael Jordan, Kawhi Leonard, and Dwayne Wade. 3 killers.
So wait, you don't even have
killers.
Oh my God!
So you're talking so killer in your textbook means someone with a mentality that will break you down, that doesn't get mentally broken down, doesn't get mentally tired late in games. It's a mentality. It has nothing to do with physical skill.
Yes, it's a mentality. It has to do with skill, but it's combined with mentality.
So wait, so if you said Kevin Durant's the best player in the NBA today,
yes.
So how is the best player in the NBA not a killer when he's had the 2 biggest shots?
He's not a killer.
But besides last year, he is a killer.
He's not.
What are you talking about, Pip?
Can you let me finish my comments? He's not a killer because he lost his killer status or his chance to get the killer status when he joined the motherfucking Golden State Warriors after losing to them in 7 games. It's the biggest joke of all time.
You have a misconstrued definition of a killer then. Just because he did a soft move by going to the Warriors does not take away the fact that he is one of the most deadly offensive players in NBA history.
That's not. I'm not arguing that.
Let's relabel this. You're saying that there are 3 players on the top team with Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, Michael Jordan, Kawhi, and Kevin Durant. There are 3 players on that roster who have a killer mentality.
Yes,
and that is Dwayne Wade, Michael Jordan, and Kevin Durant. You said, or Kawhi?
Kawhi.
And then on the other roster, with James Harden, Kobe, LeBron, T-Mac, and Kevin Garnett, there is only 1 player with a killer mentality, and that's Kobe.
That is Kobe Bryant, and then you have the second best player in the NBA in LeBron James.
Okay, but how do you not consider... So you're going based on killer mentality, like mentally break you down and doesn't get mentally broken down.
We're talking...
How do you not put Kevin Garnett on that mentally tough list? I don't understand.
I'm overlooking that,
he's a killer too. He's a killer, too. You're right. That's a good point. Say it's 2 killers.
LeBron James is 100% also a killer.
Wait, can I finish my point? We're talking a 7-game series. Some of the best players in NBA history.
Please.
You gotta take into account that, like, nerves, all that stuff. LeBron James would be too damn busy dapping other people up before the game or during the game, taking pictures with everybody instead of wanting to freaking win the damn series.
You sound like an old man.
I don't sound like an old man.
This was the oldest man opinion we've had in a while. That
and Michael Jordan are going in there
taking Instagram pictures and not playing in a 7-game series.
This is a prime example.
He'd be dapping people up.
No, Pip, please. This is a
He'd be
prime
too
example of
busy
you not
being
watching
buddy-buddy.
basketball and forming an opinion on it.
I
LeBron
watch
James
basketball.
last year
I
on the
watch
Cavs,
basketball.
you cannot pretend he's not a killer if you watch that series against the Celtics. He destroyed the Celtics.
He lost his killer.
Brought the Cavs single-handedly. He
my
lost
God.
to one of the best teams in NBA history.
It'd be one thing if I said that LeBron James is not top 2 players in the NBA. I'm not arguing against anybody's skill level or anything like that. I'm arguing that the guy isn't a killer. He did the same thing as Kevin Durant, and he joined the Heat. Just a wimp fucking
Pip,
move.
it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot less confusing if you just label it not as a killer, but having a killer mentality. To our fans listening,
But
It'll
LeBron
be a
James
lot
has a
easier.
killer mentality. So
Yeah,
That's
LeBron
the
James
argument
doesn't
that
have a
we're
killer
making.
mentality.
Dwayne Wade was good for like 1 or 2 years on the Heat, and then he was bad. Actually, he wasn't even that good in the first championship season. The first season
We're
was
not
when
talking
Dwayne
about
Wade
skill level here. We're talking
was
about
trying
killer
to
mentality.
remain the alpha dog and not giving LeBron the things he needed. And the second year, Dwayne Wade took a step back to LeBron, and that's when LeBron solidified himself as one of the best players of all time, with leading them to that championship.
but what do you mean by that? Considering that Dwayne Wade brought the ball up the court his whole career, and then
No,
the
like
first
closing
year,
time.
The first year,
Closing time was Dwayne
he
Wade's
still
time.
gave the ball to LeBron.
No, closing time. Closing time was Dwayne Wade's time, first year, and then LeBron's first year on the Heat, Mavericks.
That's detrimental to LeBron's career. It is.
But since then, he's put together probably the most impressive run in NBA history. As far
I'm not
as
doubt-
when you take
I'm
away
not-
like the Bill Russell.
See, I'm the neutral cat here. I'm the guy in the middle of the fence, and Pip does not like LeBron.
Hates him
Angelo
for no
loves
reason.
LeBron, and everyone thinks I hate
No,
him.
I
I just
respect
think he's
LeBron
very
James.
annoying sometimes, and
Yo, why are you changing? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Queen. On 1 second. Why are you changing your opinion now that we're talking about it on the podcast? Last week you were talking about how Kawhi Leonard's the best player in the NBA.
We didn't get there yet. No. I never.
You
said
said
that.
the other day Kawhi Leonard's the best player in the NBA.
No, I said if he wins a championship this year in LA, he is on his way to becoming the best player in the NBA.
no, you said he's the GOAT.
No, you said if he wins in LA, he is the GOAT.
Okay, obviously I was being overdramatic, but I think he can be the. I think he can be the.
No,
GOAT.
he can never become the greatest player of all
If
time.
he wins the NBA championship this year in Los Angeles, he is on his way. I was just had my face away from the mic for a little bit. I'm sorry, but if he wins the NBA championship this year in Los Angeles, he's should be in consideration if he puts some more good years together for the GOAT. I'm sorry.
No,
Period.
he won't be. No, he can't be.
Three different teams.
It's a little early
3
to
NBA
say that,
championships.
but let's say so you can't rule him out.
Killer mentality.
Because if he's 35 and he's averaging
Lockdown
30 a game
defensively.
and he's on his way to winning a championship, then you never know. Like, he could be considered the GOAT. It's very early to say that considering he's 28 and he's won 2.
He's been in the league for 8 years,
and he's just simply not the best player in the NBA yet. So he has to get better in order to get there. I'm just saying.
the best player in NBA history, the GOAT, should be the best player in the NBA at one point, and Kawhi Leonard has yet to be the best player in the NBA at any point.
I agree with that. I think he's top 2 right now.
I think he's behind LeBron.
Honestly, fully healthy everyone, I think he's 3rd. I think
I don't know.
LeBron's 1.
LeBron's 1.
LeBron's 1, KD's 2, Kawhi's 3.
I understand, and we were just reiterating this before, where we were talking about how if KD is healthy, but you have to have a major concern
Now
about
he's
about
absolutely 2.
You just
Kawhi
worry
is
about his
absolutely the second best player
Achilles.
in the
Although
NBA now.
Emmanuel Sanders looked phenomenal last night, running off of a torn Achilles.
I'm going to draft him probably.
100%.
He will
round
be
pick.
on either Angelo or my
Yeah.
fantasy football team. Doesn't matter. We're getting off track.
Are we
So
hashing
anyways-
this out a little more, Angelo? What other problems
we
do you
are.
have with what
I'm
else
a
do you
little
have?
disappointed how you backed down your opinion when confronted.
I
but
didn't
you
back
were-
down my
You
opinion.
diluted it a little bit. You did.
Not at all.
We'll release the text messages at some point this week, and we'll show Pip being erroneous.
Sounds good. I was over exaggerating.
You can't just say you're over exaggerating when you toss out that opinion.
You're just putting logs in the flame.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
stirring the pot.
Stirring the pot, putting a little gasoline on the fire.
Well, what else is there in
So,
life?
All right, so for the rest of the episode, we got Baker Mayfield's comments on Daniel Jones to talk about, Jimmy G's debut for the 2019-2020 season. ESPN came out with the NFL Power Rankings. We're evaluating that, the top 10 teams. We had some recent out there Lamar Odom comments. And today's fantasy draft of the day is the best